Today I'm going to be making my Ben 10 playlist, and it just so happens that my Ben 10 playlist is also the most perfect Ben 10 playlist to ever exist in the entire world. Guys, I'm definitely not a narcissist, okay? I don't have a big ego, okay? But to be serious, it's time for me to build my Ben 10 playlist. If you don't know what a playlist is, then I'll explain it. It's basically 10 aliens that form a playlist of aliens in the Omnitrix. I'm also going to choose which version I want from each alien I choose for my playlist. So for example, if I choose Humongousaur, then I have to choose which version of him I actually want. Do I want the Alien Force version where he can actually grow, the Omniverse version where he's wearing underwear for some reason, or the Amazing Reboot version with the big spike ball tail thing? I don't know if other people choose which iteration of aliens they're using for their playlist, but I'm gonna go with the assumption that I came up with this idea so I can just have full credit. Also, no Ultimate Aliens allowed for this video, and no Alien X, because I don't want to put him in the pool of candidates. I don't want to. Also, don't forget to comment down below what aliens you would want for your playlist. It has to be 10 aliens, by the way. Can't be 11, only 10, because we're not Kevin Levin. And which iteration you would choose for said aliens. While you're doing that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to help me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into this video. My first alien for my roster will be Swampfire and his UAF version. What can I say? Swampfire is basically just Wildvine and Heat Blast combined into an amazing alien. You get regeneration, manipulation of plants, fire abilities, decent strength, decent speed, and overall good design. I specifically picked the UAF variation because the Omniverse one doesn't look that good, but it looks okay, just like not that good. Then the Blossom form just ain't hitting it for me. I just prefer his original design. I like the presence, design, and voice of UAF Swampfire the most, and that's why I chose this version of his character. Also, it's a given you need a fire alien because fire is one of the 4 main elements, and you have the bonus of having plant abilities. That's why Swampfire will be my #1 option for my playlist. Now on to my second choice. My second choice will be Diamond Head with his UAF design. Now I chose a UAF variation because he defeated Vilgax, and his design is my personal favorite because it's a blend of Diamond Head and Chromostone. Now the reason I chose Diamond Head specifically is because he's very durable and you can almost create anything with his crystals. Like you can encase enemies in your crystals or use crystals to fill their lungs so they die. His crystals are so versatile and durable for most opponents, it's gonna be a bloodfest when I'm done with him. Also, he's my favorite alien out of every alien in Ben 10, so he has to be on my playlist. Now on to my third pick, and this pick will be used for situations where I need speed and agility, where I need to get in and out as fast as possible, so of course I'm gonna go with the underrated GOAT, Accelerate. If you pick Fast Track over Accelerate for your Omnitrix playlist, then you're a disgusting excuse for a human being. Fast Track is the inferior alien every single way possible, and if you choose him, I hate you! I'm joking, I don't actually hate someone for choosing another alien. That's a joke, okay? I'm being sarcastic. Some people can't tell when I'm being sarcastic. But the version of Accelerate I chose is the Ben 10,000 Classic version, just because he has the best voice, design, and presence out of every other version. But the reason I chose Accelerate over another black and blue speedster for this position is mainly just because of personal bias. But even if you do choose that disgusting piece of trash known as Fast Track, you should still have some sort of speedster on your roster for situations where you need speed. Like the Flash is one of the most broken characters ever when the writers decide not to make him like stupid and stuff. But if you need to restrain someone or slash someone's throat, then you can use super speed to do it before they even notice. This is why I chose a speedster for the spot on my playlist, and I chose a superior speedster, and that is Accelerate. Because Fast Track is absolutely disgusting. If you choose Fast Track, you're just stupid, okay? I saw one video, it almost has 100k views of supporting Fast Track. Who would do that? I'm sorry, but why? Accelerate's better in every single... Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent. Now onto my 4th alien for my playlist, because if I don't, I'm going to go on a tangent about Fast Track and how I hate him so much. For the brood of my playlist, I'm gonna go with Wrath. Now, I could have gone with Forearms, the big dinosaur guy, or Kickin' Hawk, but I chose Wrath because he's very funny. You can't tell me that you wouldn't want to turn into Wrath and say, "Let me tell you something, you person who's watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, like, comment, then I'm gonna find you and do absolutely nothing because I'm all talk and no fight. But this stick is getting old and it's hurting my throat, okay?" Like, you can't tell me you wouldn't want to do that while in the process of beating the living crap out of your opponent. Also, he's pretty durable and he's quite strong, so he'd make amazing hand-to-hand fighter. Also, the version of this character I would want to use would be any version that isn't wearing any clothes.
What did he say?
It's not because I don't like wearing clothes, it's just because the clothes he wears are extremely stupid, so I'd rather be naked than wearing stupid clothes. Now onto the 5th spot for my gang of aliens, and said alien is Brainstorm. No disrespect to GrayMatterFanBoy, he did comment on one of my videos, I very much appreciate that, no disrespect, but Brainstorm is the superior option in every single way possible. No disrespect, he's just better than GrayMatter. He has electric powers, now I don't have to waste one of my slots on an electric alien, because I have the GOAT Brainstorm. He has the cooler design, better voice, and better showings, and Ben doesn't go, "Oh man, man every time he transforms into this alien. So Brainstorm is my pick for my intelligence alien and my electrical alien. And the specific variation I would want for Brainstorm would be the Omniverse version. This is mainly just because of that one scene where he takes out the rip-off Avengers, and he's just so smug about it too. He's just so cool. Brainstorm being better than Gray Matter should not be a hot take in 2024, and I hope my audience can agree that Brainstorm is a better pick than Gray Matter. Now onto the 6th slot for my roster of aliens that is in my playlist, that is in my Omnitrix, that is attached to my wrist, that is attached to my body. The 6th alien is Water Hazard. I really just chose him for the sake of having a water alien. Like if I'm drowning and I forget how to swim, I need a water alien. Now I could have chosen Overflow from the reboot, but every one of my other aliens is from the classic continuity, and I just don't want to ruin that harmony, you know? I also could have chosen Ripjaws, but Ripjaws sucks and Water Hazard is superior in every way possible. I'm just slandering every single Ben 10 alien in this video. They're just all kitchen strays in this one. So the version I would use for Water Hazard would probably be the Omniverse version just because of his design. So this is more of a pity choice just because the Earth is like 75% water, and I'm not a good swimmer. So on to the 7th alien out of 10 aliens. I just stuttered. Don't make fun of me in the comments, please. I put a lot of effort into these videos. Number 7 will be one of the many energy guzzlers that absorbs energy and fires it right back at you. And my pick for this slot will be Feedback. I could have gone with Chromastone or Upchuck, but did they get an entire 2-season arc to build up their character? No! That's all the reason to pick Feedback over them. Feedback is also just so cool. He kind of looks like a Sonic, you know, Sonic from Sonic X, and we all know that Sonic is amazing, therefore Feedback is just as amazing. But to the more logistical side of why I chose him because if someone launches a beam of energy at me, I can just absorb it and shoot it right back at them. Give them a taste of their own medicine, if you know what I'm saying. I really mentally derailed throughout this video, so let's continue to do that and let's become more mentally insane together for the rest of this video. Let's go! Now on to number 8 of my aliens in the playlist. I'm running out of ways to introduce these aliens. But number 8 is Upgrade, and in today's world that's always surrounded by technology, Upgrade would just upgrade everything and kill people. Maybe I should stop using killing as an example of how these aliens would be useful to me. But think about it. I could upgrade cars, computers, phones, military weaponry, and TV. He also has the same properties as Goop, which is very good for both offensive and defensive purposes. Oh, I also forgot. The variation of Upgrade I would want to use for my playlist would probably just be the classic version, just because the classic version has a really cool design. Now on to my 9th option for the Omnitrix. We're gonna fly high with this choice, and my 9th slot for my Omnitrix playlist is going to be Ghost Freak. Now this will be the Omniverse version because I don't want Ghost Freak trying to break out of my Omnitrix and trying to kill me and haunt my nightmares, and that's just not gonna be a good time. That's why I'm gonna use the Omnitrix version for my roster. But the reason why I chose Ghost Freak is because I needed a flyer for the playlist, but I also wanted a ghost type alien in my rotation. So I came to the conclusion to put Ghost Freak on the team so I can fly, go invisible, go inside people, go possess people, go intangible, and I would have these freaky tendril things. I would have gone with Big Chill, but the perks of being able to possess and take over people are greater than ice powers in my opinion. Also, if I want to use ice powers, I could just use Diamond Head's crystals as a substitution for Big Chill's powers. I know they're not the same thing, but they're like close enough. Like, it's potatoes and tomatoes, you know? Big Chill also made Ben like a teenage mom. If you haven't seen that episode, basically Big Chill's instincts took over Ben and made him have kids. That's what happened in the episode. I don't know how to describe it any better. Like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that responsibility. Like, I make YouTube videos on Ben 10, Jujutsu Kaisen, and One Piece. I'm not ready for multiple alien children to take care of. So that's why I had to go with Ghost Freak over Big Chill. Sadly, guys, this video and our mini adventure concludes with my 10th alien transformation. And that transformation is way big! This transformation is honestly just like a failsafe transformation. If everything's going wrong and I'm on the brink of death, then I'm gonna act like Megami and some of my equivalent of Mahoraga, and that's way big. If it comes down to it, I will commit a severe amount of property damage to beat my opponent. Now, I definitely won't enjoy committing property damage, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, I could just literally smash people. Like, I could just stomp on them and kill them. Like, if Vilgax rolls up and he wants the Omnitrix, I could just stomp on him and he's dead. Also, I like every version of Way Big, but for this version of what I'd use, I'd probably just go with the UAF version, merely because I grew up watching UAF and that's just my preferred version. So guys, that's my 10 aliens for my Ben 10 playlist. We got Swamp Fire, Diamond Head, Accelerate, Wrath, Brainstorm, Water Hazard, Feedback, Upgrade, Ghost Freak, and Way Big. That's a pretty stacked cast of aliens if I have to say so for myself. So comment down below your playlist of aliens, and if you see one of them with Fast Track, then I give you full permission to bully that person. I'm joking, I don't encourage bullying, or do I? But again, I'm gonna harass you for more engagement, so basically, you need to like, subscribe, comment on other comments, or just don't. I'm not your mom, okay? I don't care what you do. Actually, I do care. I'm trying to use reverse psychology. I don't think it's working though. But if this video gets to 1,000 subscribers, I'll make any video you guys want. But it does have to be about Ben 10, Jujutsu Kaisen, or One Piece, and also within reason. Like, I'm not gonna make a video ranking every single episode of Ben 10, because I just don't have the time for that. I barely have the time to make this video. I will do that ranking every Ben 10 episode, maybe one day, but just not today, because I'm just too busy. But yeah, I will do any video you guys choose, and it will be via pool, not pool. poll where you click one. I'm stupid. Anyways, I have nothing more to say, so bye, and I'll see you guys next time.